Hello, hello, I'm back with the Old World Blues. I will continue where I ended up last time on the testing site for the install suit.
Hello, sir.
Hello, nice little robot. So many pencils. What do I do with them?
If you want to be sneaky, turn off your Pip-Boy light.
Okay, let's do that.
Nobody ever notices me, but they notice the Pip-Boy light.
Nah, I don't care. Otherwise I don't see anything.
Hello, sir.
Oh, this must be where the test is started. Let me just grab these goodies first.
This is the basic stealth test. The robots will be looking for us, but we won't let them find us.
So, steal the document.
You're my best friend forever.
Uh-huh. Let me just check it on the map. Strange. Am I supposed to go this way? No, let's try the back door. But the sign says that way. Let's see, where do we get here? Okay, this is the starting room. And this must be the room where am I supposed to get to. What happens if I just jump down?
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.1. Boot
Well.
tamping sensors online.
That was easy. Oh no.
Robot bugs. Mean robot bugs.
Yeah, those.
Stop the pain. Time to fight. That's all. Uh-oh.
So far so good.
Fighting over. Time to fight.
You're no match for science. I see you. Now I end you. I see you.
Oh crap, I must have damaged one of the robots or turrets.
I'm afraid. Why did you
Cessation
run
of
away?
hostilities complete.
Scary as I look, they could have programmed me.
Speaking done. Fighting now.
This weapon is so much fun.
Was that all? Sneaking done. Fighting now.
What is that?
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Probably a bad idea.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too. Time to fight. Oh, that's too bad. Those robots would normally help defend us and the facility if we're attacked. Fighting over.
Oh, I'm overloaded again. I have to drop something. There, done.
Technically, it's impossible to overdose on painkillers.
Go, my minion! Sting them in the name
Sneaking
of
done.
all that
Fighting
is
now. Was that all?
I do hope so. Okay, let's initiate next test.
This is the advanced test. Watch out for laser tripwires. They'll ruin our day.
Let's just try to go around again. Oh, wrong way. Let's go back. I guess I just have to start the test again.
I'm not supposed to give hints, but maybe you can disable the tripwires.
Well, it still seems easy enough.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.2. RO subnet online.
Let's do another.
This is the expert stealth test. If you thought the lasers were bad, wait till you see the proximity mine.
Ooh, expert test.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
What was that?
We're all lit up. Is it Christmas?
Yeah, sure.
Pit Boy lights on.
It sounds like there's some mine somewhere around here. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, there in the corner. Okay, easy enough, I guess.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.3. Torso fitment synced to user's physiology.
Is that all, or are there any more tests? Let's find out. Robot compliance
This is
test.
the robot compliance test. If you sneak up on a robot, you... We're all lit up. Is it Christmas?
There's one, quickly. Oh, those damn mines are still here. Let's first disable tripwires. One must be also somewhere around here. Oh, there's the one right next to the wall. Gah. Let's just go around. Well, it's not the cameras. One is on the table.
You're my best friend forever.
Oh, that was lucky. And there's another robot.
Test data processed. Firmware updated to version 1.4. Impulse accelerator online.
And I guess that's it. Oh, useful book. Finally something good. Yep, that's it. Now let's face the rest of the freaking Robo-Scorpions.
Nobody ever notices me, but they notice the Pip-Boy light. Good boys and girls take their medics. Sneaking gun, fighting now. Fighting over.
are I running again? Oh, there you are. Oh, there's a big one.
You won't escape me.
This really wasn't a lucky shot.
You're no match for science. Need to calibrate these.
You're my best friend forever. Was that all?
Where do we go from here? I guess we go back to the kennel, but we will make stop at the base first to unload the junk. More of them, damn it.
Think that oral stealth suit will keep you hidden from me? Think again.
Those things are getting really annoying. Oh, they're fighting each other, that's great. Let's just throw a couple of grenades at them.
Stop that. You'll damage the
Die, die, die.
Cessation of hostilities.
Studies complete. Are we outside?
Damn, more freaking dogs.
Time to fight.
Let's take higher ground.
Fighting over.
No way.
Uh-oh. That's all. Time to
Fight.
bad guys dealt with.
Attention! The bluegrass surrounding the dome absorbs all fertilizer, including fecal matter. This does not give you license to excrete on it.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
I guess the red lights are where the Mobius is.
Technically, it's impossible to overdose on painkillers.
Damn, I'm addicted to
This one
medics.
looks pretty.
Oh, that's a lot of dogs. I'm screwed.
Please take this. I don't want you to die. Does that feel better? Fighting over.
Oof, that was close. Okay, we need to get to the base and quickly get rid of unnecessary stuff that we have in the inventory. And I think that we still have some time, so maybe we could go to the robots and talk to some of them just to get a little bit more about their stories. Well, the suit is quite cool, but I have a little problem with the medics overdose that it's doing to me. And here are the new mods for the K9000. They're quite costly, but screw it. What else I can buy with the money anyway? That stealth suit has really good stats except for the damage threshold. I thought that I also should be able to install some modules in the sink.
Might I be of service? Tragically, once the however,
Well, it seems I can't find it. Maybe I'm still missing something. Nope, nothing. Not even here.
Do you like me?
Sort of.
might I be of service?
Okay, let's just go on and talk to the robots. Which one do we start with? Dala? No, let's go with O.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible. Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least. Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Robco tech on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here? How dare you bring Robco tech in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Ooh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco. Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts. Fine. Ask. All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state. Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around. Yeah, I do. It wasn't always oh. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple. Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name isn't O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number. Yes, thank you. 0. I am 0. How hard is that? A narrow, thin 0. 0's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please. I might as well take Dala up on that self-vivisection competition. Forget this. It's like talking to Klein's rear shell.
Okay, we need something to increase our intelligence. Black coffee it is then.
Predictable. The lobotomy. What about it? What? Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually. Oh, who am I deceiving? I never would have figured that out. I can't figure anything out. I'm useless. Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. O is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in. Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics. That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic? I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. The make a zero in all the think tank. They won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle. Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking. You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens. As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it? You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome. That genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure. Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds? Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing. I'd have a few left. Let me check. Yeah, there were a few under the monitors here. Here you go. Keeps the place tidy. Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Okie dokie, let's try that out this time.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination. Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming the words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity. What nonsense.
What is this?
What? What are you doing? Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography? Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue. Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago. Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Burble, burble, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Burble. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now. Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science. Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well. Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned. What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title. Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
Another career.
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety. I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory. Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols. That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again. It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here. Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all lobotomites here. An interrogation? How fascinating. Please begin. Dr. Mobius, a monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all. It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the Dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world, piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain. The Big Empty? Now that's not a proper title for this research facility. You sound like previous test subjects that came here. This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see. No matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you. Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments, and even injured 2 of our staff. It is a shame their brains left with them. With you, however, we have taken precautions to ensure that problem won't repeat itself. We've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secrets, or attempt to use force against us in any way. Isn't that nice? Because 3-1 is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to. The last one is the -1. It got traumatized, then taken to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization. A rather unsettling procedure. Ask Dr. O. And you could have asked 8 once, until he was severely damaged in the attack. We like him better this way. Perhaps you are stuck in a looping gesture of verbal intercourse. Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
I guess we should find out more about the visitors.
Predictable. The lobotomite specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High. I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm. This human, I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency.
Bomb
We were
colors.
sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese.
Oh, it must have been
When he
alive.
hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now, but... Two other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing. Klein knows things we don't. And I think he told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out. Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
Okay, that was some information about characters from the Dead Money DLC. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.